Dungeons and Daddies is a rowdy, horny, violent podcast for grown-ups. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
It's so hot. Flames everywhere. Where the heck am I? The last thing I remember was being shot. Wait, not being shot. Being shot! Out of a gun! By me? Why would I shoot myself out of a gun? And why was I naked? Why am I still naked? Anyway, back to the where the heck am I thing. Let's see. I can hear Christmas music, and I see this cool-looking demon looking at me. I feel a connection to him. Is he my dad? Still though, what the heck am I? Does my mouth work? Can I talk? Hold up. That doesn't seem normal. I feel kind of dissolving. It seems like my whole body is that way. Uh-huh. I think I get it. Is this really possible? Can it be that my totally cloned, hot and muscular dude bod is now turning into a pile of miscellaneous flesh? Yeah, right. There's no way I'd be that chill about it. But I can't deny it either. Human, I am not. No doubt. It appears I was cloned, shot out of a gun, rescued by my demon dad, teleported to hell, and reincarnated as a weeb's fingernails.
Welcome to Dungeons and Daddies. It's not a BDSM podcast.
What is it then?
It's a D&D podcast. Beth, I'm so glad you asked. It's a story about 4 teens from our world who have been sent back to our world to save our world from the shit that their grandparents did, just like real life. My name is Freddie Wong. I play Taylor Swift, the injured teen. No, Freddie Wong is injured. Taylor Swift is not. Taylor's a cool
Freddie,
ranger.
I'd cast heal wounds on you if I could.
Damn.
We have, if this was a sports team, there are 2 injuries being represented here. One is myself. I threw my back out earlier this week.
While having sex with my mom.
Nice. And I broke my giant cock. Ow.
This week's Taylor fact, Taylor, the ranger, anime-loving teen of the group. I thought I would kind of get into a little bit of his combat prowess, the kind of training he does. Because I injured myself physically training. And has Taylor ever injured himself physically training? No.
Damn, this is wild. This was going to be my team fact too. But go ahead.
We can do the same thing.
Yeah, we can. We can be on the same wavelength.
Taylor's training regimen is he runs. Every few months, he'll be like, better get the cardio going. And he would he'll get maybe half a mile and be like, whoo, always remember to start slow and build up from there. And then he never continues running. It always is just the occasional he thinks about running and then he does it for a little bit and then he's good.
Uncanny that you described my exact process of getting in shape for cross-country season in high school.
Yeah, exactly, right?
I vividly remember running one day. I was like, I'm going to do a little run to lunch and then I'll run back home. And I ran to Quiznos and had a gigantic sub and then tried to run back home and it did not work out.
And then the other one, of course, is that, you need to use strength train as well. Taylor does as many push-ups as he can once every few months.
Nice.
Wow.
Got to keep it in shape. Got to keep it locked down.
That's how you keep in shape.
Hey everybody, my name is Matthew Arnold. I play Lincoln Lee Wilson, the protective paladin.
Okay, I like that gag now.
Yeah. Schooled at home soccer kid. Little fact about Lincoln, he absolutely hates, more than life itself, cats.
What?
Hates
The musical?
cats. It's the same reason that Margot and Grant didn't have another child. See, they got a cat when Lincoln was 4 years old. They're like, this is great, he'll have a cat. But Lincoln very much treated that cat like a lot of 4-year-olds do when there's another baby in the house. And he's like, who the fuck is this little creature that's getting attention? And he was so cruel and so mean and so upset that this other creature got attention that pretty quickly they got rid of the cat. And Grandma Marco was like, we can't ever have another kid.
Our kid is a serial killer.
This kid is a serial killer. This kid is an only child, 100%.
Between that and Daryl lighting cats' tails on fire in season 1, the Wilson men got a real...
that might be where it's from. But yeah, Lincoln was meant to be an only child. Can't even have a pet. They don't, not even goldfish. Anything that gives...
Even goldfish?
Anything that Grandma Marco might show love to, that's not him, gets Lincoln pretty upset, gets pretty worried.
What about Grant Marco's hobbies,
As long
he
as they
wreck
do
them?
them outside of the view of Lincoln.
Does Marco
As
have
long
like
as
a
they
like a shitty open relationship. Just don't tell me about it. I just don't want to know.
Don't let me know. Well, like Marco's into like model trains and shit. Like, is he into any? Like,
I
you
mean,
know?
Lincoln's into those too. Then
Wow.
they're very codependent.
That sounds toxic.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey everyone, I'm Will Campos. I play normally Oak Swallows Garcia, a mixed up mascot kid who's still finding himself in this wacky world of ours that's our world, but their world
And
into our
aren't
world.
we all though?
And
Damn.
aren't we all, though? My normal fact this week, I can keep it simple. Normal is not a morning person. You would think Normal loves getting up and starting the day in a cheery way, but
Yeah,
he
because
really,
he's a peppy teen.
you gotta like get him out of bed with a crowbar in the morning.
There's-
He
Oh
my
really,
God.
really does not become himself until 11 o'clock in the morning.
I
Is he a
feel
coffee
that.
drinker? You know, like a coffee drinker? Did he start drinking coffee at like the age of 10?
Dude, I'll tell you right now that, Will, if I may,
Yes.
I bet you he doesn't drink coffee, but he drinks like, have you seen these like mushroom fungi based? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they have that in the
Oh,
house.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. That's
I was
what
just
that
gonna
is.
make an easier joke and say he doesn't drink coffee. He drinks Kofifi. Remember
Yes.
that? Remember when the
It
president made a
comes back
typo?
around 30 years later.
I'm bringing the Kofifi jokes back today.
I
so
love
watch out.
a good Kofifi joke. And hi, my name is Beth May, and I play Scary Marlowe, a goth punk seeker of darkness who is not like the other warlocks. Fun teen fact about Scary this week is that despite being a star soccer player, she has never been injured playing, though she wishes she had for obviously the attention.
I remember in like elementary school being jealous when my friends had a cast that everyone got to sign and draw
Yeah.
on.
Can I take this moment on our podcast, our beloved internationally syndicated podcast, to roast my brother for something he did in high school along these lines?
Please do.
So we were in track and field. My parents were like, you guys need to exercise and need to like participate in activities. You can't just like come home and play video games. So I was in track and field. We were in track and field. And then Jimmy got the galaxy brain move. We were doing high skips as warm-ups. And then he was just like, I twisted my ankle, And then for the rest of the entire season, because we were like, that heals in like a few weeks, you'll be okay. No, not for the entire rest of the season. Jimmy would then post up at the library while we were running laps and doing like planks. And he would just like hang out with the girls in the library and play SNES
Oh my
emulators.
God.
Man,
He would literally
nah.
have Z-SNES on his computer. He was just playing Chrono Trigger while hitting on girls.
He's smarter.
On The Bachelorette, there's always like a date where the Bachelorette's like, I'm getting the boys to play football. I can't wait to see them be all tough and sweaty. And then the boys are playing football or whatever. And then one of them gets injured. And then it's just him and the Bachelorette hanging out inside. And then all the other men are just like, he's not even hurt. I fucking know. Now he's got all this extra time. And it's just Jimmy. It's a grade A move. Like, why would you win the
is.
football game?
Why do a thing you hate?
Yeah.
I thought that by getting injured, I wouldn't have to record. But here I am.
Here you
Damn,
are.
sorry,
Beth.
guys, I blew out my funny bone. Can't
Yeah.
get that.
Damn.
My name's Anthony Burch. I'm your dad.
Hey, Dad.
So my dad fact is, so I know somebody I know somebody who volunteers for like teen crisis hotlines, the Trevor Project. And I was like, hey, what's something that, you know, I wouldn't expect about that? And they go, having a list of anime ready. I was like, sorry? And they were like, well, one of the things you do for harm reduction is like, hey, when you're feeling X way, what's Y thing that you can do that calms yourself down? And there is a higher than you might suspect ratio of people who, when they call in, go like, oh, I watch anime or whatever. And then inevitably they will ask like, well, what anime should I watch? And so you need the fucking new shit, the fucking
Bro, I'm
top
there.
tier.
Dude, you're telling me I should start volunteering for this? 'Cause
Yeah. I mean, you
got
can do it
a
from home.
list.
Does
'Cause I
that
got a
mean
list.
anime makes you vulnerable?
No, anime keeps you strong.
Okay.
Anime lifts you up when the world beats you down.
Okay.
Anime is the powerful salve that modern society has created for all of our brains. Thank you, Japan.
Thanks, Japan.
Thank you, Hayao Miyazaki, for your service to humanity.
When we last left you, you'd gone to see Erin O'Neil and the trees in the undergrove. Grant had gone there with the intention of pretending to negotiate with Erin, but in reality stealing their son so he could use it as part of a plot.
Wait, stealing their kid?
Stealing the SUN
Love it. Thanks,
from
Will.
them.
Will looked me dead in the eye when he said that. He was never confused. Dear listener, he knew exactly
Will,
what
when
he
he
was
says
doing.
a joke, he acts kind of like a dog, like looking for, like, he's like, just go fuck yourself, man. Just straight eye contact. Like, he's
I need recognition from at least one other person on the podcast when I do something funny.
Oh, you're a good boy, Will.
Good boy,
We have
Will.
to edit out the sound of his tail thumping against the chair.
This is a marked contrast to me, Will, which is that I think I have the most number of jokes that I quietly deliver to myself, and I myself only is the person who finds it funny, including out of everyone in the entire.
That's why you're literally the
listenership.
happiest person I know. You
That's
don't
right.
need the,
That's why you're
the
a cat.
validation. So yeah, you decided to kind of side with Grant, and you snatched the sun using the grapnel gun that Grant had brought
I would
in
say
for
that we're like, we're moving in the moment.
Sure.
You know what
Yeah,
I
maybe
mean?
it's not a decision. Maybe it's just something.
Yeah, I
that
don't
you
think
did.
Normal was like, I agree with Grant.
It's a real, I'm not going to kill you, but I don't have to save you, Razzle.
So you are definitely making a decision that has very clear consequence. That's what you're telling me. You are murdering someone. And you basically started to run out of the undergrove. At that moment, a very large treant crawled up out of the ground, the widest treant you've ever seen, crawled up out of the ground in front of you. And I think it is time to roll initiative.
Yo!
Dun, dun, dun,
So just to clarify the stakes,
dun,
we
dun.
have the sun in our hands.
You do.
A
And
miniature.
Normal's
You have it in
holding
a box that is protecting you from the heat from
Okay,
it.
and Normal's holding it.
Yes. I thought I just had it on the end of a grappling hook.
Yeah, that was like the gravity gun.
We were in the
Okay.
process of grabbing the box, which you implied that is like, oh,
Is like the
Grant
protection
was like,
from the
hey,
thing.
put it in the box.
Okay.
Scary is just slid tackled to get the box.
Yes.
I forget what is in the box or what the box is if
The
you
box
described it.
carried two things. It carried the grapnel gun that currently holds the sun. If the sun's not in the box, then that means whoever's holding onto the sun is going to take some damage every turn because it's hot. And then also it included a handheld flamethrower that is basically a super soaker with a lighter on the
It's
end.
sort of
Okay.
obviated by having the sun on the end of a gun now.
Well, I mean, it's the sun, except it's not burning you every single turn you hold it.
Did we get the flamethrower back? I got it back from her,
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
all the cards are in your favor right now.
Okay.
Shit, yeah. Let's roll initiative.
Yes,
baby.
everyone
Yeah.
please roll initiative.
got
Except I'm
natural
out
one.
of spell slots.
Oh, that's right. Oh no. Our most powerful casters out of spell slots entirely.
And you're all level 4 and 5?
5. We're all level 5 except for Beth, who's level 9. 13.
2 + 1, 3.
I got a 1 + 2, 3.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Army of 2.
Army of 2, baby.
Why do we keep referencing Army of
What a
2?
good game. Oh,
Okay.
Let's talk
You know
about a sequel
what?
that's
Let's
not
talk
as good
about-
as the original. Fucking sequel of Army 2 sucked. The first
Oh.
one's so good. They got rid of the fist pounding
Yeah,
and
I
shit.
didn't like Army of 3.
No.
Beth, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 15 + 2, 17.
Okay.
You know what they say, 2's an army, 3's a crowd, am I right?
Why do you have to be like this?
I love this. You know why? It's because someone's got to keep them Google search results for Army of 2 trending. You know what I mean?
There are a lot of devs who hated working on that game who are like, thanks, guys. Thanks for keeping that in
Thanks
the
so much.
zeitgeist.
Thanks so much.
Say it enough, some like interns gonna be like, there's been a lot of research results for
I guess
Army
we
of
should
2
make
EA.
another one.
Should
A
we
lot
make
of
another
people
one?
going as Tyson Rios and Elliot Salem as
Did you just Google their names?
for Halloween.
Oh, God. So, Scary, it is your turn first in the initiative.
Sorry, hold on. I just realized I just Googled it. The two guys later left SSC to form their own private military firm called TWO, Tactical Word Alliance.
Wow.
way!
All right, well, that's enough for
Wow.
that. Okay, we can't do this anymore.
Enough
Okay.
Army of 2 lore, an obscure video
All right.
game.
There's a big tree in front of us. There's a lot of trees behind us that aren't as big.
Yes,
and
that are chasing you down. Aaron is also chasing you down. So basically imagine this like a football field, right? You were
okay, I got
at
you.
your end zone. At the other end of the end zone is the exit out of the undergrowth.
American football, everybody.
Nice.
American
Sorry,
football.
Sorry.
A hand egg. In the middle of the field is a very wide treant that you're going to have to work to get around. And then behind you, I guess, in the bleachers, running down the bleachers.
Hey, Anthony! You did this so poorly. You have the
I could
spatial.
have made you in the halfway point.
You could have done anything. You could have put them in the bleachers. You have 100 yards to work with. Like,
Yeah.
is that not enough for you?
No, you start in your own end zone.
I get it.
I get it.
It was a really
we're at the
good-
other end of the field.
It was a really good punt from the other team, and you just kneeled. You knelt.
We-
So I guess you'd be on the
fair-
15-yard line.
Fair
20-yard
catch.
line.
20-yard line.
20-yard line.
20-yard line. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, a quick glance over his shoulder, and Taylor uses his mathematical skills to determine how many turns before these ones behind us catch up with us.
Well, they are going to probably sprint and use their whole action to catch up to you.
They got to jump over the bleachers after.
If you're
knock a
gonna
hot dog
not
guy.
sprint,
Where's the ref?
there is no ref.
Damn.
Where's the guy with the big circle
boy?
on the chain?
Flag dad, yeah.
Flag
Flag
dad?
dad?
Assuming they sprint and assuming you do a move and an action, they will be on you in a turn.
A turn. Okay, so they're like right hot on our heels.
Hop on your heels,
And Beth, you have the box.
I have the box.
and it's your turn.
And it's my turn. Okay, I have no spell slots left, except there are some things that are showing up under spells that I can still use.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
You can use cantrips, I believe.
Yes.
I think we should treat this like a football game.
There you go.
A soccer game, though. So I'm going to cast non-detection on the sun itself so that the sun can't be perceived through any magical scrying sensors or divination magic.
Okay.
And then I'm holding the box.
And
I'll
Normal's
drop this.
holding the sun.
Yeah, I'll be like, Normal, drop the sun. Trust me, buddy.
Okay, you got it. And I press the release button on the grapnel gun, I guess, and it drops down towards my feet, I suppose.
I just immediately start singeing the meat ground in front of it.
And then I do a one-touch, beautiful through ball to Link, who is ahead of me.
That's a pass or something in
That's
soccer?
a pass.
Should I roll to see if I get it?
Well, first, Scary, roll a d8 of damage as you kick the white-hot burning sun.
Finally, an injury.
You just lose your legs.
Hermie's like, wow.
You just become the
Shoes
person.
burned
you just
off the other foot.
You just become the old man in Volcano. And it's just
Oh my god. A 1. So not
okay,
even
well.
a cool injury.
No!
Yeah, it singes the front of your shoe, but it doesn't even hurt that bad.
Oh, that's good.
All right, so why don't you roll acrobatics, whatever you like, Link.
Link is like way ahead of everybody, right?
Yes,
The
Link.
moment that Scary's foot touches the ball, a tree in the side raises one arm.
I get it.
It's offside.
Offsides.
That's offside.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Matt, me and
Passable
Matt.
joke.
I think that's a good
Passable
joke.
joke.
I
indeed.
know if I knew more about
Passable.
soccer, it would have been really funny.
I got a 20.
Wow. All right, so,
So
you get to
without
describe
even
how that
looking, I
happened,
don't
yeah.
look back for the pass, knowing, just trusting Scary's skill. I know
you
exactly.
know that Scary's back in the game.
Yep, I do
She's
that.
beginning to believe.
Yep, I do that cool rainbow, and I freaking kick the ball from behind, and it comes up over my head and then lands in front of me.
Nice.
And I'm dribbling now with my flamethrower reached down in front of me as well.
Take a d8 of damage, please.
Every dribble.
Yeah, every turn that it's not inside the
Is
projected
the grass
box.
wet anywhere?
No,
There's no grass. It's all meat.
Is the meat wet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like my shoes are pretty wet, so it's like if you dip your finger in water,
You
you
were
can
like
literally
touching a
dip
hot
it.
iron after you lick your finger or whatever?
Yeah, you can literally dip your finger into like molten metal
You're
if it's
kicking
covered.
the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the sun is still
Molten
subject
metal.
to the Leidenfrost effect.
It looks like a Mythbusters. All I'm just saying is that in Mythbusters, they dip their finger in water and then
Leidenfrost.
dip it in molten iron, and it's okay.
Really?
Yeah.
The Leidenfrost effect is a physical phenomenon in which a liquid close to a surface that's significantly hotter than the liquid's boiling point produces an insulating vapor layer that keeps the liquid from boiling rapidly.
But are you submerging your feet in this wet
I'm just
meat?
thinking ahead. I'm not dead yet. I'm just trying to think of how.
I don't mind it. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. You get your health back, Beth, and
'Cause your
Link,
feet are wet.
As long as you're in this wet meat world that I've built for you,
And also, I think
you can kick the sun freely without penalty.
And I
Yes.
think specifically it's if you like hold on to it or if you're
Yeah, yeah.
juggling any dry
Yes.
part of your body, yes, it should do
yes,
damage.
if you're playing hot potato with
they're
the
wet
sun.
shoes.
God help you if you do a header on this thing.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
exactly. But
All
the
right.
Leidenfrost effect helps you.
Okay, great.
One other thing it says on Wikipedia is Army of Two Dirty Money, written by John Nay Reber and illustrated by Brandon McKinney, is a 2008 graphic novel which follows Rios and Salem through some of their early speeches together.
It's a prequel.
I don't want to meet the person who bought the Army of Two tie-in graphic novel.
Hi, Anthony. Nice to meet you.
All right, it is.
Wait, sorry, one more thing. Rios and
Didn't
Salem.
you say we needed to finish
Rios
recording
and
so you go back to your
Salem
child?
work together as an army of two trying to stay alive and
They have
uncover a
to
conspiracy.
wait, dude, 4.5 stars on.
That's strong.
I promise if we ever get make an Army of Two movie, fucking Sonnenberg's roommates could be able to say, there it is.
There
Because I'm
it
going to
is.
fucking say that name so
There it
many
is.
times.
Army of Two. So you guys are like some sort of Army of Two or something.
Yeah,
huh?
you want
Bad news, Matt. In 2008, there was a report that Universal Pictures is picking up the rights to film The Game and hired Michael Mann to write the script and direct.
Ooh, that would have been a good movie.
Damn.
That actually, that just would have been my Miami Vice again, I guess.
Yeah.
Army of Two, Volume 1, the saddest sentence ever written on Amazon. Book 1 of 1.
Fuck him. That whole game's pro Blackwater. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Okay, that was your turn. You've successfully kicked the sun over to Link. It is magically hidden, but because the sun's rays are still visible, the trees can feel the sun's rays on their
Oh,
bark.
that's like the one thing they care about.
Photosynthesis.
Yeah, it's kind of the thing they grow toward.
Damn.
Okay, so it is now Erin's turn. Erin is going to cast a spell to buff her trees.
More than they already are?
Waste
Well,
of time.
okay, well, she got a natural 1 on that spell.
Oh, does it debuff them?
No, it doesn't debuff them. It just means the buff isn't that strong. So they just have a little bit higher.
They're otter mode still.
God. They just have a little bit higher HP now. They have some temporary hit points. And she's going to go, get the sun back. You guys are dicks. Dick kids. And then the dick children, you're the worst.
The dick kids don't fall far from
Yeah,
the
the
dick
dick
tree.
doesn't fall far from the dick tree.
The balls don't fall far from the dick feels like it would have been the way to go with
Oh
that.
my God, Will, you gonna just fucking note me to death here?
What kind of tree makes notes? Will.
A willow tree.
Wow. All right.
Don't laugh.
Link, it is your turn.
I'm kicking him. I'm
You're
dribbling
basically alone at the front of the
sun.
pack, heading directly towards this very wide tree ant.
Okay. And where's Grant?
Grant is probably just behind you. You're a little bit faster than him.
Kick it into the mouth of this tree ant, dude.
So
Fucking
I
do
want
it.
to activate my flamethrower. I'm not going to lose the sun yet. Yeah, I'm just going to scream. I'm turning on the flame, like the Simpsons moment when the Bart and Lisa like swinging their fists and kicking, and they're like, "If you're in my way, it's your fault." I just say, "I'm turning on the flamethrower. I'm running straight ahead. If you're in the way, that's on you, buddy. It's not my fault." And I just fucking hold down the button on the flamethrower and I run straight for the tree.
Okay, great. So it's got vulnerability.
I'm really turning
Sorry,
a
really
Rick
quick.
in that
Sorry,
with my voice there.
Real
Hey.
quick, I don't want to turn this into a physics podcast, but like I'm just thinking about this.
I know, I have the
The
same
fire would
question.
go right back into his face because he's running.
No,
can
the
you-
flamethrower blasts like super. Like if you run with a
I know,
super
I know,
soaker,
I-
you don't spray yourself. What fucking physics are? Have you ever ran fast enough that you can't shoot a super soaker?
Oh, here we go. Flamethrower, enemy, army of 2 wiki. The flame super heavy is a unique
Why don't you roll intimidation?
Oh, good to see if he moves even before he gets hurt.
Correct.
Love that. I got it. I thought that was a 1. It's a 7 though.
Okay. So you rolled a 14. So the tree ant instead digs its rooted heels in and just
Maybe
leans
this is
forward.
a good thing, though.
Yeah, it's gonna get burned, dude.
You're going to go ahead and keep running and your flames are going to hit him. So go ahead and roll. Usually I would say it's a 2d8, but because
Wood.
trees are vulnerable, it's going to be 4d8.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Oh yeah, 23 damage.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay,
Wow.
cool.
8555.
Wow.
That sounds fake.
I mean, you can,
555 number joke.
uh,
So you know it's a good joke because I had to explain it.
Yeah. Stick to your army of 2 humor.
Will's really
Your
just
army of tumor.
Humor. A jet of this flame just hits it directly in the fucking face and it starts spreading across. It's got a little like fucking Pocahontas face in the wood kind
Oh,
of thing.
no.
And,
like the Deku tree.
yeah, the Deku tree. Yes, thank you. Less problematic. You hit it right in its Deku tree face, and the fire starts to spread, and you hear the creaking of wood beneath it, which seems to be kind of its equivalent of a scream.
Like a lobster's not really screaming. It's just the air escaping the branches. As Link's telling himself. It's not feeling pain. It's just.
It definitely feels pain.
okay.
They feel pain. The treant is going
despite
to
what
go next.
Nirvana is telling you.
The treant is going to go next. It has its turn, so it is going to use its slam attack on Link.
Oh, that's illegal. Yellow card.
It's 23.
Yellow card.
So that is
It's a
going to
yellow
hit you, I
card for
assume.
sure.
Oh yeah, from my DC.
Yeah. So it's going to do 3d6 plus 6 bludgeoning damage.
Whoa, wait. Do I have anything to make it hurt me less? I'm sure I do. I'm a paladin.
Probably.
You know, let's just see how much damage it does, and then I'll decide if I.
I'll decide if you agree with Anthony.
12 damage.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that hurts, honestly. I'm
Absolutely.
alive.
I'll allow it.
You don't fucking use those healing spells right away.
So it
Yeah.
hits you and sort of knocks you to the side. You keep your momentum going, though, so you're not going to have to, like, you know.
All you need is that like pain spray that they bring
Yeah,
out.
there you go.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Roll athletics to see if you keep your hold on the sun.
It's a 10.
Okay, so now roll a d6 and we'll see who it goes to.
Oh, that's fun.
Taylor's 1, Normal's 2, Scary's 3, Hermia's 4, Grant is 5, and 6 goes to the trees.
Oh.
Wow.
That's straight up Blood Bowl mechanic.
Oh, yeah.
Roll D6 and fumble. That's where it goes to. 3.
Okay, so it goes to Scary.
Hell yeah. As planned.
Just passed it right back to her.
Give and go.
You know what?
Give and go.
Here's what I
Me
think-
too.
Here's what I think happened. I think you failed your athletics check. So getting slightly injured by another player, your instincts kick in and you drop to the ground and
Yes.
grab your knee in all dramatic fashion.
You're looking.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
trying to fish that card.
Like
Link,
ref,
I want
ref.
to be clear. Link absolutely fucking milks every single fall for as much as worth. He's a good soccer player. He knows that playing the ref is part of the
Part
game.
of the game.
Yeah,
Part of the
part of
game.
the
Part of the game. You might
He's
not like
good
it.
at it.
You might not like it. That's fair, but
Okay.
it's part of the game.
Scary, what are you going to do upon getting the rock, so to speak? I'm asking because the treant has multi-attack, so it's got another slam attack coming.
Damn. I think I gotta keep moving. I think I do a really cool like scissors trick. You know, scissors is a sexual thing, yes, but in soccer, it's
sorry they
something
don't
else.
call it the scissors trick. That's only a sex thing, Beth.
Okay.
You mean a scissor kick?
Oh wait, a step over, aka scissor. Okay.
Okay.
And then is continuing to run.
So you'll be running towards the tree, and so we'll be able to attack you.
Okay. Well, if that's fine,
All
then
right.
okay.
If it's going to attack anybody, it should be you.
Well,
All right. So that is a 16 to hit your AC.
it does.
All right. So it is going to do 3d6 plus 6 damage to you, which is going to be 18 damage.
Okay, in reaction, I'm going to do protection while wielding a shield, my shin guards. A creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet. I'm assuming she's within 5 feet of me because we're passing the back and forth. Impose disadvantage to the attack roll.
Wow, to the attack roll.
Yeah, to
okay,
the
so
attack
you just got to
roll.
try it again. Just so you know, it's got a plus 10 to hit.
Oh, shit.
So 14, does that beat your AC?
Yes.
Damn.
So still the 18
It's
damage
okay.
then. So now roll athletics to see if you keep your hold on the sun.
9.
All right, go ahead and give me a d6 roll.
1.
Okay, so it goes to Taylor.
The moment it arrives at Taylor, Taylor does the move which got him kicked off the soccer team, which is just booted away immediately. You guys ever talking about?
Yeah, but you're booting it forward, I guess.
You're moving forward
Towards
but
the tree. That's
but like,
fair.
Everybody, I
Yeah.
feel like everybody is the kids in playing defense growing up.
Yeah.
The kids who play defense had one move.
Yeah,
which
get that
was
ball away from me.
kick it as
Yes.
far away from me as possible. And Taylor goes, ha, ha.
When I was a tot playing soccer, my first goal was I booted it ahead of me straight to the feet of a defender.
Oh, Todd. I thought you said thought.
No, I was never a thought playing soccer. I was probably like 4 or 5.
Okay.
And the defender turns around and scores an own goal. And I remember thinking, you fucking idiot. And then cheering like I scored, even though it was like a 4-year-old who just like passed it backward to their goalie who missed. And I was like celebrating. And I was like, man, I'm so cruel.
No, you earned that. Fuck
That's
that.
an incredible first
You were the
goal
beginning of that
experience.
series of consequences that resulted in a goal. Fuck those idiots.
Yep.
Hope they had bad lives. Okay, so you're basically kicking the ball kind of as hard as you can. Like,
so here's
in-
my question. Here's
Yeah.
my question. I'm going to be giving it a kick as hard as I can, just toes. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
like
yeah,
someone who
so it could
doesn't
go
know how to
anywhere.
play.
It
could
could
go
go
anywhere.
anywhere.
And I feel like there should be a range where it would hit the tree at.
Okay, give me a.
So if like a 1 through 20 represents like a arc
Dude, 1 through
spread.
6 is 180. 1 is all the way to the left. 6 is all the way to the right. And then it gets closer to the center, depending on what you roll.
well, I think you should also roll athletics to know if you can do it properly.
Oh,
Because you could
that's
just biff it.
Okay, athletics. I go for a huge windup. 11 plus 1, 12.
12. Okay, so that means it like did like okay. So you wanted it to hit the tree ant, right?
The little chunk of grass goes farther than the ball.
Yeah, exactly. So it feels like you did it. You managed to kick it ahead,
New York
and it's
State that I dig out of the ground flops ahead of the ball. Yeah.
it kind of gets close to the treant. The treant's going to try to roll as a reaction to see if it can like kind of scoop it up. So it gets a 2, so it doesn't. It tries to swipe for it, and the sun rolls through its legs like it's
Nice.
the Luke Skywalker fighting the Rancor.
Damn.
That's the only metaphor I can think of because I've never played sports.
Nutmeg.
It's just a soccer ball slowly rolls past the goalie, essentially.
Yeah, exactly. So now it is going to be Hermie the Unworthy's turn. And he's like, what do you want me to do?
Oh, can you put
What
him
should I
back
do?
on the table, please? He's
Oh,
hiding
yeah,
behind you.
yeah.
Near a
I'm
little
on the
guy.
table. Yeah, look at that
There's
little
our
guy.
little
he is.
guy.
That's a little guy.
Yeah, direct me, directors.
You're part of the team. Get that ball down to the end zone or go score a goal.
All right, let
Your,
me.
your character is bend it like Beckham.
Yeah. Let me think of my original role, the titular character in Bend It Like Beckham, David Beckham.
David Beckham. Yes, of course.
No, he was Keira Knightley in Bend It Like Beckham. That was his first role.
It was problematic. He was the
Bend
Indian
It.
girl.
He was the character named Bendit.
Yeah. As Jack Bendit, he's going to run forward, which means he's going to take an opportunity attack from the tree ant.
Bend It Like Beckham is like, if the guy's name was Bend It, it's just a story about like a male on male crush.
I love that.
Oh, Bend It
cute.
likes Beckham.
Yeah.
No. Bend It Like Beckham.
It's Encino Man meets Ted Lasso.
A caveman love story. Aww.
So he takes. So Hermie runs forward to try to get the ball, which is on the other side of the tree ant. He's going to try to run through the legs just like the ball did. He takes an
like
opportunity
Luke
attack.
Skywalker did.
Just like Luke
Yeah.
Skywalker did to the Rancor.
In Bend It Like
In Bend It
Beckham.
Like Beckham.
Watch Hermie get fucking annihilated.
He takes 18 damage.
Oh, no.
He gets whoop, and he fucking flies across the room and hits the wall to the side and just hits it and crumples and falls down. to the fucking ground.
Hermie, we need the stretcher.
Okay, so that was Hermie's turn.
Whoops.
And he goes, Okay, that was a failure of performance. Jack Bennett would have never.
Link never actually seen anybody ever get injured in soccer, assuming he's faking it. Good job, Hermie.
Milk it, Hermie.
Milk it for all you can, buddy.
All right, it is Taylor's turn.
Okay, so Taylor is going to turn around. So I have a spell called Spike Growth. I'd like to kind of retcon it into be a little bit.
Yeah.
So he's going to turn around. Be fully no. So Taylor's gonna turn around. So this is what the spell is.
He's gonna turn around thinking of a Sonic's waiter.
So this is what the spell does. The ground in a 20-foot radius is centered on a point within
radius.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Centered on a
You
point.
should be in that documentary.
Centered on a point within range, twists and sprouts, hard spikes and thorns. Area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet. The transformation of the ground is camouflage to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast will make a wisdom perception check against my spell save DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering it. I think it's instead of telling spikes to show up, I just have caltrops as my cantrip caltrops in my pocket, and I go, heh! And I kind of spray them out and then arc behind us to try and slow down our pursuers.
Great. That makes a lot of sense.
Anthony Burch, DM. I have a question.
Yes.
I know him.
Yes, Matt Arnold player.
I remember that I have 2 attacks per action. Can I say I held my second attack, or can we just, because I want to flame the tree twice?
Okay.
Is
Sure.
that
Yeah,
okay?
go for it.
I feel like I should be able to attack twice since that's like my thing.
No, I agree.
Okay, so what do I got to roll again?
So you basically ran
The reason there was a
straight toward
pause
it.
is because my flamethrower jammed for a moment. I was like, oh no, it's jammed.
No. It's like a super soaker. You have to pump it back up.
Yeah. So why don't you give me a D20 roll to see if you miss or not? Because I just allowed you to auto hit him the first time.
Yeah. Natural 20.
What?
All right, so you get to do quadruple damage because that's double damage on top of vulnerability. So you're doing 8d8.
Okay.
So it's 2d8 multiplied by 2 because it was a crit, multiplied by 2 again because it was vulnerability, which I'm sure is not what I'm probably supposed to be 68 or whatever, but whatever. 8d8.
This is the biggest.
31.
31.
So I did
Okay.
23 and 31 together.
Disappointed.
All right, so you've done
I know
54.
I did a bad roll for this one.
Yeah, it's
one
not.
turn doing 54 damage at level what?
So the tree opens its mouth as if to scream a human-sounding scream, but it can't get anything out because fire goes in, and you can see the inside of it just beginning to bake a little bit. The fucking elves that live in there making cookies are charred alive.
What a reveal!
Oh my goodness.
Link's smiling with glee. He's bringing the tree and he sees little faces inside the tree. He goes, what have I done?
Yeah, little flaming corpses just drop out of the front, just trying to stop, drop, and roll.
Oh no.
It is Normal's turn.
Normal, seeing the whole team in action, seeing this football action, these kicks, these hits, these caltrops. He's like, yeah, we're doing it. We're playing a freaking sports game, and this is a team, and we're all on the field. And you know what that means? It's time for some cheer. And I cast Spirit Guardians.
Fantastic.
Which is a new spell I got. You call forth spirits to protect you. They flit around you to a distance of 15 feet for the duration. When you cast this spell, you can designate any number of creatures you see to be unaffected by it. An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when they're in there, they have to make a wisdom saving throw to avoid taking 3d8 radiant damage.
Wow.
So basically, I'm going to summon a whole cheerleading troop of Teeny the Teens, and they're going to appear in
Horrifying.
human pyramid form, and I tell them, be aggressive, and then I charge towards the big tree.
That's
Because I wanted to get
awesome.
hit by the 3d8 radiant damage.
That's fantastic. You're throwing spirit caltrops, essentially.
Yeah, they're doing like a whole circular cheer routine around me in a 15-foot radius.
That's great. That's very, very cool. Okay. The pyramid of teeny to teens appears around you. It's the tree's turn now. They are in hot pursuit. They try to walk over the caltrops. They're all going to take 2d4 damage.
For every 5 feet, and it's a 20-foot radius, dude. So that's 4
So is it 16d4?
radius, though. You know what I'm saying? That's
What is
actually
it? So
40
diameter is 40.
baby. So if we take the average of the speed, because it's a circular radius as it's going through, it's 2d4 for every 5 feet that they travel.
They're doing 40 feet. So
No, they're not doing
One
40
is doing
feet.
40 feet straight to the diameter. There could be ones on the side, so we could average that out.
Okay, sure.
That's 20.
They're taking 20 d4s.
No, they're taking 4.
2d4 for every
4
5
times.
feet, which is 4 times 2d4, which is 4 times 2.
It's 2d4. It's 2d4.
So it's
4
8d4.
times.
Okay.
8d4.
8d4. Great. All right.
I've gone into a deep hibernation hearing all these numbers.
They all take 13 damage, which is pretty respectable. Did they get slowed, or is it just the damage?
Yes, it's difficult terrain for the
Difficult
duration.
terrain. Okay, great. I think it requires more of their move to get out.
Yes.
So they are coming at you like this fucking tidal wave of bark and leaf. The second they hit the spikes that you've put up, their roots just go straight through it, and you could swear you hear the creaking wood just like yelp in pain. And it becomes really difficult for them to extricate their roots from the spikes that have impaled them. And they're crawling over on their little tree branch hands, and those are getting impaled too. And like, fuck. And they're trying to climb over.
Their roots are their weak points, everybody.
One manages to get through, but upon seeing the pyramid of weird-looking, big-headed human teens, just like kind of stops in just confusion. It's just like, and is trying to keep moving forward, but gets slowed even further. So you are, for right now, pretty much safe from your rear.
Does he move into the radius of the cheerleading bobble-headed mascot boys? Because he has to take radiant damage if he does.
Okay, yeah. So he does.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
For the BMB.
So it does pass the wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so it's half 3d8 radiant damage.
10 damage.
Whoa.
So it feels like a bright flash of light explodes in its face with radiant damage in its tree-ish face. It's just the image of the confidence of Teeny the Teen's face, its smiling visage.
These teeth are very white. They're
very white.
polished to a gleam.
Yes, perfect. So it's the ding of the smiling teen smiling at the same time makes it reel backward in pain and damage.
I like the idea that they all have their heads down and they're in the pyramid form and they all lift their heads at
At the
same
same
time.
moment. That's great.
But they're bobbleheads, so they just keep.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
fantastic.
It's like walking into a fucking press junket, dude. Just all the flashbulbs going off from their teeth.
Yeah, Freddie would know what that's like.
And
Most
they
people
all
listening
start
to the show do
chanting
not.
teeth.
Beth, it is your turn. It is Scary's turn.
Okay.
Does Erin O'Neil go through my field of difficulty?
I think she's going to stop before she gets there.
She's too smart for my tricks.
Yeah.
So who's in front of me?
So in front of you is Lincoln. Hermes to the side, knocked to the ground. Normal is basically within melee range of the treant, so he's closer.
Beth, do you have anything that's also like a ball? Do you have another ball?
Let me.
My plan is to pull a Moana, if you all remember the song.
I am
Shiny.
a woman.
I am a woman.
I don't think people understand what that references to. Matt, can you just...
There's a song in Moana where it ends with her screaming, I am
am
Moana,
Moana.
but 100% sounds like I am a woman. Anyways, I was just thinking, Beth, since we're two soccer players right here, is I do
Well,
have...
I actually have to pee, so why don't you play in this one?
Okay.
What you guys think about Borderlands 2, though?
I
for
have
real?
I have the Sacred Weapons thing, which lets me make something glow, so we can get another ball and make it glow.
You do a
The
little
magic
hot
means
potato.
they don't know which is which, and then we can
that's
kick
great.
it like
That's
we're like,
fucking
fine, have the
great.
sun back, and then kick it far away.
Very good. That's very good.
Can we just get a ball of meat? Can you just scoop up a ball of meat?
Oh, that's
Okay,
what I can
I'll
do.
cut it with
I
my
can do-
knife.
There you
I'll
go. Yeah, cut
ball.
up a ball of meat with a knife, and then I'll glow it, and you can boot it. Be like, fine, take the sun back. Woo!
Okay, Anthony. So I have my Kellogg knife.
You sure do.
I sure do. Can I cut a ball of meat, please?
Like from the ground.
Like from the ground.
Yeah, I can't see why not.
About the size of the sun ball that we
About
have.
the size of a sun ball.
Okay, I think in order to do that well, you'll probably want to roll sleight of hand.
Maybe I will. Fuck. An 11 plus 2. That's
That's 13.
That's 13, that's fine. It's a little bit oblong, but it is basically an orb that you cut out of the ground.
and then
As fucking strands of sinew try to keep their grasp on the meaty ground, you yank it out.
I'm just gonna pass the meatball.
Pass the meatball.
Best of the meatball.
Hey Link, here's one spicy meatball.
I'm not gonna make you roll because I don't know why that matters yet.
Yes,
close.
yes, Anthony, right into
You
our
and me
trap.
both, buddy. No. Okay. Yeah, and I guess that's the end of
That
my.
sounds like your turn.
I nod to Scary, knowing exactly what she's thinking somehow.
All right, so it's Erin's turn. Erin is going to Misty Step, and she's going
That's
to
dope.
turn into mist and then sort of like waft herself over your caltrops and over your... I guess she probably would still take the radiant damage because they're magical. Wisdom saving throw as she passes through the... Oh, she failed. So she takes how much?
3d8.
3d8?
See, that's
Nice.
because she grew up in the
Two.
Forgotten Realms, unfamiliar
9.
with the mascots.
16.
Right? It's just a totally wild. Could you imagine if you never understood the concept of mascots and you go to a baseball game and fucking Gritty's
what is
there?
that thing?
Like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh,
that's
man.
that's wild to think about it, dude.
Yeah.
Gritty doesn't. He's just a big orange thing. You're trying to watch a game of baseball?
Wait, Gritty's not baseball, is he? I thought he was hockey. Am I insane?
No, he's baseball, I believe.
Okay.
I think Gritty is hockey.
Gritty.
The orange
You
one
might
is
be
hockey.
thinking. You might be
the
thinking
green
of
one
the Philly
is
The
Fanatic.
Philly Fanatic.
Yes.
So, Gritty
Yeah.
is hockey.
Okay.
You're thinking of the fucked up little freak, the Philly Fanatic, who's
Yeah.
also fantastic.
I do love the Philly Fanatic.
Okay, so yes, the misty form of Erin O'Neil floats through the pyramid of teens with ding, 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 ding. Well, all the fucking smiles just like pinging her and confusing her, and the stench somehow translates through the fucking magical spell. And she's going to take 18 damage. And
Damn, whoever smelt it dealt it.
but she's going to end her turn right next to normal in the 30 feet that she has traveled.
Okay.
And she's going to go, oh, shit's about to get real bad for you, kiddo.
I'd prefer if it didn't.
Just wait until my next turn comes around, ding dong.
Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll run away. What do you think about that?
You'll take an attack of opportunity.
Okay, well, we'll see if I do that or not. But I bet you're not going to hurt me that much.
We'll see.
We will see.
I'll be keeping my eye on you.
I'll be keeping my eye on you. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Your dad liked to get the last word, too.
Yeah, well, you're old and alone.
Nice. Oh,
She takes a D6 of psychic damage.
everybody's doing like the hand in front of their mouth, like, oh.
She takes 6 damage from being told that
From
she's
four
old.
teenagers mocking her.
She's like, I'm still sensitive about that. I haven't learned to age gracefully, even though I'm still super hot. So it is now Link's turn.
First thing is like, Dad, what are you doing? You didn't have a turn last
Oh, shit,
time.
Grant didn't have a turn.
Dad, where are you, Dad?
Gray's like, I'm right behind you, son. I was holding my turn just in case something happened to you where I could protect you.
All right, well, just, I got...
Wait, you got hit. I should have done something to protect you.
Well, just cause a distraction, okay? Being scary. Us teens, we got the idea. We're going to do it. So here we go. I'm going to do it now. And then I'm going to cast on the meatball.
Okay.
I feel like there's flames from this trees. There's a lot of light going around. I'm going to cast...
There's flash bulbs going off everywhere.
I'm going to
Yeah.
cast fucking Sacred Weapon and make the meatball glowing. I'm going to
Okay.
say, all right, just fine. God, we don't even need the sun. We just want to go. Take the sun back. And I turn around and I kick the glowing meatball way back, like past, like as hard as I can,
Like a
like behind
full-on
everybody.
clear.
Back
In the
into the
opposite direction.
bleachers, if you will.
Okay. You roll deception.
Okay.
And I'll have them roll like wisdom or insight because they know the feeling of the like vitamin D from the tree.
Okay,
from
but
the
remember
sun.
we have because the other reason is because we have the whole spell that makes it so they can't tell
They
which
can't
sun is
divine it magically, but if the sun is out, which it currently is, it is
Yeah.
projecting vitamin D rays and they can like feel those. So
Okay.
I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm saying they're going to be able to roll to see if
Can I
the
get
trick
an
works.
advantage for deception with all the steps that we got here, from fucking meatball glowing to fucking the spell that makes it harder to see which sun it is, and the fact there's flaming tree in front of all
There's
this.
a flaming
light
tree.
everywhere.
There's
What I'll do
flash
is
bulbs.
I won't give you disadvantage.
Dang, what
Nice.
a guy.
Wow.
Find yourself a DM that won't give you disadvantage.
All right.
14.
They rolled a 10. So you kick the glowing meatball back in the opposite direction, and the trees that are just beginning to extricate themselves from the thorns go and like turn and look, and they follow it with the tops of their trees. They don't have heads.
And Scary's like, oh no, man,
Oh,
you
yeah.
lost the sun.
Yeah, we
dog.
don't need it, right?
And Aaron goes, "You ding dongs, no, no!" But they were already chasing after it like a dog
Oh,
chasing
she
after
didn't
a
fall
ball.
for it?
No, Aaron's smart.
She's a math witch.
Aaron's like, "God damn it!" As they all start chasing after the meat thing.
And does the big tree
bad.
stumble?
Ooh, let me specially roll for the meat tree because he's right in front
He's
of
on
you.
fire, so he definitely can't. Like,
He's on fire. Yes, I will not give him advantage or disadvantage. You got a natural 20.
Oh.
So he knows exactly what you did.
You know, because he sees one sunflower that doesn't turn around. He's like, wait.
Damn.
So yeah, he is going to now actually take his turn unless
He
you have
really
more things
feels
you
the
want to do on
vitamin D
your
because
turn.
the sun is like right next to him. So
Yes, the sun is very close to him. Nobody's picked it up, right?
Okay,
It's
really
just like
quick,
next to
really-
him.
it's
Sorry,
rolled
sorry.
like past him,
Oh,
like
roll
right
past
behind
him.
him.
Yeah.
Sorry, really quick. Trees don't need vitamin D, Matt.
Don't say that to
Why are
me.
you saying it to
like
Matt?
Anthony was the one
Matt
coming
said-
up with it.
Because Matt was like, he feels the. Anyway, I'm just.
Well,
Well,
I'm saying they can feel the difference in between sunlight and artificial light.
Yeah, yeah,
I was just playing along with the world building Anthony provided, which is
Hey,
that the
Anthony,
sun's feel vitamin
Anthony,
D.
trees don't need vitamin D.
Okay,
they
I'm so sorry.
photosynthesize.
I didn't think I'd live to
Freddie
see the day
DeGrasse
where
Tyson over here
Yeah.
shitting on our
Right in glass,
podcast.
I eat some
Whoa.
salmon, so I don't know if I have
Yeah,
vitamin
is
D
that,
there.
how
but-
come that hasn't been playing out in terms of advantage, disadvantage? My dad fact from last episode, Anthony?
Yeah, no, I didn't think I would live to see the day where Matt was going to be the person yes-anding me. Okay, so the Trant is going to take its turn. It's going to keep one root in the ground and really quickly pivot around like a basketball player to try to grab at the sun that is just passed between its legs and currently has nobody attached to it.
A lot of mixed sports metaphors here. I'm
Yeah,
liking
this is like
it.
the most sports like episode we've ever
Should we
we did
change the
football.
title of the podcast to just sports?
sports.
Dads and sports.
Dads and
That's
sports.
Dads and sports.
That's
our
a
next
podcast.
podcast. That's a
That's a
podcast.
fucking podcast right there.
Dads and sports. Holy shit, so relatable.
Okay, so the tree ant turns around and it's going to scoop up the sun in its hands, and it's going to take a lot of damage for doing so.
Yeah, it's already on fire.
It's already on fire. It has the sun in its hands. It takes about 30 damage as a result.
Is it bloodied?
Yes, it is bloodied.
What is a tree blood? I guess sappy.
It is sappied.
Sappied.
And
Aw,
it's- and
it's
it-
just like saying a bunch of
Aw.
sad things.
It goes, I love you guys so much. It goes, this podcast really changed my life. Every week I get to spend time with my friends.
Put this tree out of its misery.
And it sort of turns back to face Erin, and it makes a creaking noise. And Erin goes, don't worry. I'll cast the spell to make it go back up. You just hold on to it. Don't let these ding-dongs take it from you, my love, my sweet, my
she told us her
child.
plan. Perfect.
Now it's Hermie's turn. Hermie is in death saving throws.
Oh
Bury the
no.
lead.
Hermie succeeds his first death saving throw.
That's great.
But he's behind you, sort of near the trees than he is to the sun.
All right, seriously, Dad, you've been holding your turn for quite a while.
right.
Like, one of my friends is dying. You
Grant
can do
goes-
something.
Grant goes, I'll go get him. Don't worry. It's my turn. And so Grant's going to run over and try to stabilize him.
No.
He can't be saved. Wait. It's no good.
Grant became my favorite of the kids.
He goes, no,
Trying
sorry.
to give him CPR, but he's breathing.
Sorry,
like it's just
sorry,
like plug
son.
his ribcage.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So he rolled a natural 1. So he goes, sorry, son. And he just starts running back to you. He's like, we got to go. We just got to go. There's no time.
Holds
okay.
up a red card.
Yeah, he puts a red card on his chest and he goes, I'll never forget you, whatever your name was. And he runs. Taylor, it is your turn.
Taylor's gonna be like, no, Hermie! And then Taylor's gonna run over to Hermie because I think I'm lagging behind everyone, so I can like divert my
Like,
path a little
half
bit.
this season is just us saving Hermie. Hermie is fucking...
Truly the tuxedo
Peyton
mask
never
of this
needed to be
season,
saved.
just fucking
Yes.
showing up, looking cool, and then getting his ass handed to him.
Yeah, Peyton never
Peyton was
needed to be
incompetent.
saved.
Yeah, we never needed
Yeah,
to save
Peyton
him.
never-
Because you never remember Peyton was around.
Peyton never rolled higher than like a 6. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't as much of a liability as Hermie is.
Well, you never told Peyton, hey, run towards that boss monster to distract him.
That's true, actually.
care
We were
about
protective.
Peyton.
We were protective.
Yeah, you
of
liked
Peyton.
Peyton.
We should have had Hermie play the third ball.
He just goes like Metroid mode.
Taylor's gonna try and like get over to Hermie and pick up his best bud.
Okay, make a strength check.
What about the strength of friendship?
No.
4 + 1 = 5.
So that's not going to do
You're
it.
pinned under Hermie now.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's what it is. Here's what it is. I pick Hermie up, and then I immediately slip on the meat ground, and then Hermie gets me in an arm bar, and I'm trying to tap. I'm like, ow, Hermie,
No,
hurry
it's,
up!
like, it's like when you lift up a motorcycle, you just tip over the other side.
Yeah.
You're under the motorcycle.
So Hermie's pinning you to the ground and he's going, don't worry about me, just go, just run. But he's the one keeping you down. And he's like, no, come on, Taylor. You can run, don't worry about your old pal
Okay,
Hermie.
so can I argue that was like a movement thing? I was trying to pick him up as I was go, so I can like, cast a
Absolutely not.
spell?
That was a movement in action.
I can't cast a spell.
What spell would you cast?
I would cast darkness.
Now you're speaking my language.
How fucking embarrassed you are.
Well, we could at least like
You tip over, and you give it an awkward look, and it just goes black.
And then suddenly there's a shadow covering both of you.
Hear me out. So imagine if Taylor runs up and is like, I got you, Hermie, hold on. And then I slam a cool ninja smoke bomb down and it creates this like orb of radius of darkness. And then everyone's just watching it and you're waiting for like me and Hermie to like come stumbling out. And then just nothing. It's just standing there. And
then we
just
just
this
hear,
cloud.
"Help!"
Help!
I feel like it's either got to be that or like a ghillie suit that you ordered on Amazon that you cover both of you with.
I love you going in. It goes dark, and then it's quiet for a long time, and we just start hearing you scream, help.
Help.
What could have possibly happened? How did you mess up in there?
Help, guys.
That's great. All right, it is Normal's
Oh
turn.
my God, we could have used that to like hide the sun too.
Oh, yeah, you could have.
Hey,
And
Matt.
yet.
Hey, Matt.
And
Yeah.
yet,
Hey,
here
Matt,
we are.
Shut the fuck up.
Me and Beth here coming up with like fucking meat spheres glowing, and Freddie's like,
You got nothing on
hiding
our
my
meat
mistakes.
sphere, Freddie. That's right. Yeah.
yeah.
Normal sees this happen, and he's torn between trying to stop whatever Erin is doing and saving his two best buds in the whole wide world, and he gives an exasperated sigh, and I cast Preserve Light, which allows me to restore 25 HP to any creature within 30 feet of me.
Does it require visual?
Yeah, is there a V on that component?
It's a channel divinity. It says that in Army of Two.
Yeah, we'll be Googling Army of Two. We're definitely doing a monthly bonus when we play Army of Two.
No, we're doing an Army 2 role-playing game where there's
go.
5 of us playing.
Channel divinity is neither an attack nor a spell, so
This fucking stupid system.
the only eligibility condition for it is that a target be within 30 feet of you.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, I just hit him with a full 25.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Hermie is back on his feet and he goes, oh, man, Taylor.
Hermie, he's our man. Just get back out here,
But
man.
he's in darkness. He hears that. All he saw was Taylor come in, and all of a sudden he feels better, and he's like, "Thanks, Taylor."
No, this is, by the way, and really quick, this is what we see, which is we see Taylor running up, like, I got you, Hermie. Poof, a cloud shows up, and then Hermie dragging Taylor out.
And Hermie's like, you rhymed man with man. That's great.
All right, it is Scary's turn.
The tree in front of me is holding the sun.
Yes.
Scary says, I think I'm going to go Johnny Appleseed on this bitch.
Famously the man who cut down trees.
He planted them.
He planted trees.
He did the opposite of cutting down trees.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay. She's Johnny on my apple till I see
Holy shit, you gotta tweet that. It's the best one of those that's ever existed.
I'll tweet it. Fuck. Okay.
She
Give
army
Elon
on
those
my
monies.
All right. I'm
She
back
ball
from
on my
Twitter.
bunion till I bathe.
I think I'm just going to take my knife and try to slice through the branch that's holding it.
Okay, so you're gonna use the Kellogg knife.
Yes.
It's been, I would say, 2 days since.
Ben.
It's
Yeah, it's
been
been.
2 days since you last jerked off. So go ahead and roll your Constitution saving throw twice so we can see how damaging the Kellogg knife is.
Fuck. I rolled a 4.
Okay, so you definitely jerked off at some point.
Okay.
But then after that, did you not jerk off?
After that, I think I got a 13 plus 3.
Great.
So
Okay. So yeah, 2 days ago you did it, and yesterday you did not. So it's whatever the card says. It's that amount of damage. But yeah, go ahead and jump up, and you're gonna slash. So give me a d20 roll.
Fuck. Got a 5.
Okay. So with a 5, you leap up and you slash expertly with your non-jerking off hand. But the knife comes in at just the wrong angle, and the treant like moves its shoulder a little bit and poof, like checks you, like hockey checks you, another sport.
Damn.
And knocks you aside. Where you're standing right now is there is the treant, and on one side of it, behind it, is Erin and all the other trees, and Taylor and Hermie. And on the far side of it is you
And Gary Larson.
and Gary Larson and the cow tools. So now it's Erin's turn. She looks between normal Oak Garcia and the tree holding the sun, and she, much like Normal did, has to choose between taking care of her friends and doing the thing that she wants to do, which is fucking up Normal.
Why does you want to fuck up Normal so bad?
Because she just doesn't like not getting the last word and being called old. She could be a little petty.
Vindictive. A little vindictive.
I'll roll, and if it's evens, she's going to go for saving the tree, and if it's odds, her anger is going to get the better of her. Odds. So,
Uh-oh.
so she is going to.
All the teens should mock her British accent.
She goes, "Ooh, should have run away, little boy, little plant boy."
I'm sorry, what were we saying?
I was saying you should have run away.
Why?
Because it's about to get a little bit chilly.
I'm not that scared of you.
Cone of cold. So each creature in a 60-foot cone must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 8d8 cold damage on a failed save, or
that's
half
brisk,
as much
baby.
damage on a successful one. So she's going to angle herself away from the treant. So she's going to hit you, Taylor,
Wouldn't
and
want to
Hermie.
put out that burning tree with her cone of cold, I guess.
Well, it's not on fire anymore.
yeah,
The fire's out.
Well, so
People-
cold doesn't put out fires. They have to be water.
Right. The cold is going to hit Taylor, Grant, Hermie, and Normal.
I have a resistance to cold.
Cool. So you're going to take half damage if it does hurt you.
Called warm.
It's called warm.
All right. So make a Constitution saving throw, please. Everyone I just said.
8 plus 3, 11.
I got a 6.
Normal, you're going to take 8d8. Taylor, you're going to take 4d8. Or you're going to take 8d8 and then you half it.
Wait, but I thought I saved against it.
You did. You half it because you saved.
So then I have it twice because I have resistance on top of saving.
Oh wow, yeah, yeah. Okay,
So what it is Taylor, all the time that Taylor spent outside, like throwing like ninja shit against trees and not wearing a coat, despite what his mom's
It's
telling
the
him.
number of times he's been in line for some stupid Funko Pop late at night, just all night.
These hype beast drops.
That's great.
So 8d8, but I have it twice.
Yes.
11 damage.
Okay, still pretty spicy.
Normal takes 33 damage.
Uh-oh.
So he's looking pretty frozen right now.
Oh, you're not dead? You're
No,
not dead?
I have 5 hit points left.
Oh, shit. I don't even have 33 HP, period.
All right. Grant is going to grit his teeth and he's going to take 12 damage. And then Hermie rolled a natural 1 on his con save.
Oh, no.
Hermie's liability.
Look, at a certain
Hermie
point,
is a
at some
liability.
point, you just gotta let the kid go. You just gotta let it, he's gotta make his own mistakes. We can't keep fixing him. Too many times, man.
Hermie goes down again. No! Hermie is pulling out Taylor, and then he just fucking flumps over and goes, okay, this time just go. I acknowledge that I'm a little bit of a problem. I'll do
No,
better.
Hermie, don't say that you're a little guy, man. We can't leave you behind.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Okay, so that was the witch's turn, Erin O'Neil, beloved. Link's turn.
When is Grant's actual turn?
Grant's turn is after yours.
Okay. I can probably just kill this tree this turn. Is that what we need to do? Should we just
I
kill
think
this
it'd probably
tree?
be a smart move. Yeah.
All right, one track mind. I'm gonna keep. You can't just chop a tree once and then expect it to fall. So I'm gonna fucking press.
It's a wise proverb.
That is a proverb, dude.
So
Straight up
Soccer trees over here.
Yeah.
Ace of
Soccer
Fable.
trees.
I'm just gonna,
Oh my God, that's so good, Will.
Socratree.
Whoa, I got it. Wow.
No,
I'm gonna pretend
soccer trees.
Soccer trees
Yeah.
is easily the name of this episode.
Yeah.
17.
17 will hit it.
Okay, and I'm doing 4d8.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah!
Come on, Matt, kill this thing.
I'll just be done with it.
Fucking shitty roll. 14.
It's just barely hanging on.
Okay, well, I look at it. I'm waiting for the sound for it to tip over. Nah, all right. I fucking pull the trigger again.
Okay, give me another D20.
15.
15 will hit it.
Okay.
48. Show me what you got, Matt.
Nice.
16. I'm just screaming. I go,
Hell yeah. It's going down.
All right.
We're yelling timber.
So it dies.
Mr. Worldwide emerges from the tree.
The entire tree is on fire. It starts slapping at itself uselessly to try to put out the flames. It falls to the ground. A bunch of dead elves fall
I
out of its
scream
mouth.
loudly to drown out the scream of the elves. Like that's I only want to hear my own screams. I go, ah!
You don't see this, but maybe somebody else does. That over your shoulder, Grant's looking at you like, oh no. And the tree ant dies in front of you, and the sun drops to the meaty ground and starts cooking the ground underneath it. So I think that would have been the tree ant's turn, but it's now dead.
So now it's Grant's turn, right?
Yeah, it's Matt's turn.
Yes, now it is Grant's turn. Grant says, go, 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 go. Everyone go. We got an opening. Army of 2. And he's going to run. And he's going to try to pick up the sun in his arms.
Just memories of all those Christmas mornings flash in front of Link's eyes of him and his dad playing Army of 2. Just that's their Christmas tradition. Marco
like,
in the kitchen cooking Christmas cookies and Link and Grant playing Army of 2.
Dad,
it's
here.
like It's a Wonderful Life in the future. Like it's just a Christmas tradition.
Dad, come over here. I'll hold X so you can go under this grating. Oh, and then you can do the same for me and then boost me up over this ledge. It's a little too tall.
Stop. Are you in the kitchen?
Mary, you want me to take down that
Mary.
tango for you? I'll put a noose around that tango's neck and I'll hang it
Dad,
up
stop
for you.
kissing. There's a container I can't get up. I need your help. You got to lift me up.
I would play
Mary.
an Army of 2 where you have to kill Mr. What's-his-face, the evil banker. Grant picks up the sun in his arms. It's burning his arms, but he's just gritting his fucking teeth through the pain and he's just running. And he says, just go! And he uses his action to basically sprint towards the door. So he is one action away from getting out of the door and leaving, but he's going to wait there for all of you.
Damn, what a hero. Just fucking running from all kids.
No, I said he's waiting there for you.
I know, that's what Link's thinking, though. He's like, wow. Herbie's on the ground.
No, he gave up on Herbie.
Yeah.
Your dislike for him, it's not genetic because you're not blood related, but it definitely runs in the family.
Wait, who has the grappling gun?
Normal still does.
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
by the
Dude,
Grab Hermie.
I
him.
do.
All right, so Hermes' turn to roll a death save. He succeeds, 1 death save. That's good. Taylor's turn.
My dude. I'm gonna do
You
the
two
move.
have just tumbled back and forth. He picked you. I was like, Taylor! And then you fell.
It's like
Herbie!
if Frodo and Sam was like, oh, I'll carry them, bring Mr. Frodo, I'll carry him. He just fucking falls over. Then Frodo has to carry him, and then Frodo falls over.
Yeah, exactly.
two
And they're like, as long as there's a third party healing us, we can do this forever.
I'm gonna
Gollum's
get
like, cure wounds.
I'm gonna get Hermie into a little
Fireman.
No, a piggyback ride. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
firemen don't give you piggyback rides.
No, a fireman
They
carry is the best way to carry somebody, but
Wait,
piggyback
what is
rides
the
good.
fireman's carry? With
Over
one
your
person?
shoulder.
Over their shoulders, like head here, feet here.
Is that what the fireman's carry is?
Yeah. You can do it by like rolling over them too in like one fluid motion.
Okay, that's
too, right?
exactly what Taylor
I
attempts to
thought
do.
that was a sex
Yeah,
thing.
Taylor attempts to do a forward roll into a standing fireman's carry.
All right, roll athletics.
You definitely YouTube
Ow,
this.
ow, ow. Sorry, hold on. My back hurts, so I need to turn.
Oh no, that's disadvantage right there.
19
Oh, shit.
plus
19.
1, 20. Sometimes watching a bunch of YouTube videos does translate to real life skills.
That's great. Okay, so you're now carrying him in a fireman's carry, but he's heavy. You're going to be moving at half speed.
Yank me.
You have to toss me.
All right.
You have to pull me.
Now it is Normal's turn.
Normal. 5 hit points. His eyebrows frozen with frost. Looks up at Erin and says, "You know what, old lady?" And he pulls out 2 middle fingers and goes, "Frick you." And I cast Bestow Curse because I cursed at her. You touch a creature, so I'm just going to say like kind of booper with my
With your
double
middle finger.
birds. She must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become cursed for the duration of the spell. And then I
She
will
succeeded.
Fuck!
Sorry.
So I just poke her nose with 2 middle fingers. I'm like, "Frick you."
And she's like, and
You should have said fuck.
Shit!
Should have
I'm gonna
said
just
fuck.
run away.
okay.
I run towards Hermie and Taylor.
Great.
Oh wait, is that an attack of opportunity since I'm running away from her?
Sure does.
Shit.
As she warned you, she rolls a 4. So she goes, frick! No, I'm saying it! Damn it! She tries to hit you with her stick. You barely duck under it, and now you are heading towards Taylor and
How
Hermie.
far are they from me? Do I reach them in this
I feel
turn?
like you reach them.
Okay, I look at Taylor and I say, "Army of 3," and I help you carry Hermie, and the 3 of
No,
us
this is
run
an
out.
army of 2, to be clear. It's 2 of us and then 1
Yeah!
thing. Yeah.
Scary, it's your turn again.
So Normal has the grappling gun. I'm next to a fallen tree.
Yes,
But are the roots still in the ground?
if you want them to be.
Okay, yes. What I would like to happen, and I don't know if this is something I can make happen with my action, is if Normal tries to shoot me with the grappling gun and then I hold on tight to the tree to pull you all
and
closer.
then we can all just reel up.
Yes.
That's great.
You just shoot the
Okay.
tree, too, right?
Oh, yeah. My bad.
That'd be more sturdy.
Normal's like, "I've got it. I got what you're saying."
Too bad. Yeah, you already decided that was the plan.
Maybe I'll hold my turn then.
Yeah, you can go hold your turn. That's fine. So it's Aaron's turn.
Anthony should be like, I hold my turn.
Yeah, now what?
I'm holding my turn until Beth does her turn.
So she sees that her beautiful baby boy, the widest tree in the undergrowth.
What was his name?
Mr. Wide.
He was Mr. Wide.
Mr. Worldwide!
Mr. Worldwide!
Oh.
He was wearing sunglasses. She sees it burning to death in front of her, and she goes, "No, no!" And she is going to reach into the sky, and above you, a cloud of moisture and frost is going to gather, and then a hail of hard rock ice is going to pound the ground in a 20-foot radius
It's a hard rock ice.
for you. So
Now, are these like sonic ice cubes?
No, these are going to hurt.
Like golf?
They're not going to crunch pleasantly beneath your teeth like
man.
little balls of powder.
Aw.
So she's going to attack Link because Link's the one who just killed her son. So Link and Grant are going to both have to do dexterity saving throws. I guess also Scary, because Scary's near that group. All 3 of you, please make dexterity saving throws. So you are going to take, on a failed save, 2d8 and then 4d6. If you succeeded, you have that damage.
Oh.
So Grant failed.
21. So how much do I take?
4d6 plus 2d8 on a failed save. If you succeeded, then it's half
I
that.
fail.
Ooh, 21. So half that is what?
11.
11? Okay.
So you're still standing.
I have 1 HP.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I just took 18 damage.
Okay. And Grant is going to take 23 damage. His knees fucking buckle against the meat door that he's holding open, and he pushes himself harder into it while holding the sun in his arms, and the sun's about to burn him too.
Oh no, his bad knee. He flashes back to another Christmas day when they're playing Army of 2.
You guys were dancing so hard because you beat the boss on the hardest difficulty, and he was dancing and then smacked his
And
knee
he hurt
against
that
the...
left knee. And once you get a certain age, like that knee problem just never goes
It
away.
never goes away.
Yeah.
And people ask him later, like, what did you blow out your knee doing? He's like, shooting hoops.
shooting hoops.
Who's
That was the last day we ever played Army of 2.
All right.
Now I regret doing it. Now I regret bringing it into the episode.
Link, it is your turn. You have enough movement that you could get out of the undergrove this turn.
Link, get out of here, man. Save yourself.
Well, who cares about me? I care about all you guys.
We care about you.
I know. That's why I'm going to help you.
Listen, speak for yourself, Norm. I'm just saying the easier thing for him to do is to get out.
Deep down, Scary cares about you. But,
Yeah, I know she does.
Yeah.
I just want to turn around and just fucking hang onto the flamethrower. I'm at the door. I'm just blasting backwards the flamethrower and letting everybody go past me, essentially.
Okay,
That's what
cool.
I want to do.
So if anybody wants to chase at you, they'll have to basically save to not get hit by the flamethrower.
Yeah, so like I'm kind of like I'm at the door. What is it? It's a sphincter.
You're literally
You said-
Ripley and Aliens, like
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah, exactly. So I'm at like one arm up against this fucking meat sphincter or whatever, and the other arm is with a flamethrower.
You and your
arm
dad are
holding
both-
open the sphincter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and your dad are both almost dead. Actually, almost back to back against the sphincter, trying to support each other, just like an army of two,
Just like in
flaming the air in front of them. So that's great.
I knew we'd play again someday.
Grant goes, when we get back, we're gonna platinum that game. We're gonna get that last achievement that eluded us. I promise.
I'm still mad at you. as I said, tears rolling down my eyes.
Great.
And I just hold down the flamethrower.
Okay, now it is Hermie's turn, but Hermie's unconscious. He's going to roll again for a death save. He succeeds at another death save. Taylor, it is your turn.
I'm carrying Hermie still, but he's dying. And I go, Normal, give me the grapnel gun.
I don't know how this works actually. Like someone's just holding down the flamethrower. It's just not really an attack until somebody gets to me. If you run past me as you walk through the door, I can just lay my hands on Hermie.
Yeah, no, that'll be good.
Because I have lay
That'll
on
be good.
hands.
This is what I'd like to do. I'd like to
shoot
take the
that
grapple gun
through
I'd like
the
to
sphincter?
shoot it at the tree, which is between me and the exit, right?
Yes.
And then start
That was my
retracting.
idea.
And then like a slip and slide. Do you know what I'm saying? The meat,
Yeah.
as you've established,
Oh,
is
yeah.
wet, slimy, and meat
No
like.
So you're
friction,
gonna
baby.
just cause to like.
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna like use the meat with my boy Hermie, and we're just gonna through.
I don't think you have to roll for hitting the tree, but you're going to have to roll acrobatics to sort of, use the momentum properly and slide the way that you want to
Either
slide.
slide past the tree into the sphincter or into the tree.
4 + 1, 5.
Okay.
I go, check this move out, Normal.
I'm trusting you.
I take the grapnel gun and be like, nothing personnel, kid. And then I fire it. It goes,
Nothing
Just take it to
personnel. Nothing personnel.
and it slams. And the fucking like close up of the tree, splinters everywhere as the fucking teeth go in. I'm like, hang on tight, Hermie, for the ride of your life. And it goes, and it pulls me towards it. And I just go, oh no. And you just watching the distance go, ow.
So what happens is you scream towards it at incredible speed. You don't detach at the right moment. Right before you hit the tree, you're trying to rebalance yourself, and your like shoulders shift, and Hermie falls off your back and hits the
Hermie!
ground.
All right.
You hit the tree, and
How much damage?
you take a D8 of damage, but the momentum carries you over, so you're over on the other side of the tree.
Where does Hermie go?
A full 8.
Hermie's on the wrong side of the tree.
Okay. Oh no.
So the only person on that side of the tree anymore is Normal. Normal, it's your turn.
Okay. Hermie's in front of me, in front of the tree, in front of the exit.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go run to Hermie. And it's just like Hermie's really the actual football.
Soccer
of this
ball,
scene,
yeah.
Once I get to him, I will cast Cure Wounds on Hermie to heal him.
Oh shit, okay.
By the way, he's got 8 hit points.
Okay, great.
Hermie, we got to stop meeting like this.
Hey,
You gotta
that's
stop meeting like this.
No one's scary.
and he sees that you're connecting with Scary, and you see his heart break a little bit.
All right.
I
one thing
don't
at a
care.
time.
So everybody is within a run of the exit.
There's just flames going over
And there's
everybody's
flames going
head.
over the exit. Scary, it's your turn.
I'm going to turn around to the pursuing trees and Erin, and I'm going to aim this at the liquid meat so that hopefully it affects everything that the meat touches and cast poison spray.
Simba, you have everything.
Everything the meat
touches.
touches. What about that shadow? Oh, that's the dark meat.
That's $2 extra.
$2 extra. It doesn't taste that much different.
That's really funny.
You should do the fart sound with your hands. Is how you do it. Like,
Yep. Nope, that was a gross
That was so
sound.
good.
So, wow. Yeah, Esther put
I
a
can't
good one.
do it.
That was a good one, actually.
Because,
Wow.
because you fucked up the hand fart, she gets advantage on the Constitution
I
saving
didn't
throw.
think
My idea, not her idea. That's not her
That's so
fault.
awful.
Don't make Beth pay for my crimes, Anthony.
And it's like, you know that I'm like the one
That's a
person.
hand fart, baby.
That's
That's
a
a hand
bad
fart.
hand fart.
All right, so she
Anthony,
gets
That's a
advantage.
good at
bad
that.
one. So that's what I'll say.
That
is
they're
that I
all
don't
relying on
care.
Esther to put in good fart sounds for
don't
Beth and bad ones for
care.
me, but it's all a lie.
Whatever.
Aaron actually still doesn't save even with the advantage.
Nice.
So she takes a D12.
And then can I just go again because I held my turn?
Yeah, go for it.
It's like unkinking a hose.
Yeah, and then I'll just fucking
My favorite
cast
analogy.
Eldritch Blast at her too.
Wow. Okay, cool. She takes 8 poison damage.
Okay, that's a 7.
Your Eldritch Blast sails over her left shoulder, but she's still coughing from the poison.
Okay.
And then you have a move still.
Okay, I'm just gonna move out of the.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So yeah, you run past Lincoln, his dad,
Who has the real son?
Grant.
Grant. Okay. And I have the box. I'll just be like, Grant, you can put it in the box if you want, or if you want to keep burning.
He goes,
That's
no!
pretty
And he
metal.
throws it into the box and immediately like starts like shaking his hands like because they're just fucking really hurt. And there's still smoke coming off of them. So I feel like we're basically out of combat at this point. Everybody can run away from Erin. As you run out, Erin is going to go, you call that a poison spray? This is a poison spray. And she's going to cast it herself. So on the way out, she is going to hit Normal and Hermie with it.
Because they're not through yet.
Yeah. So she hits them, and thankfully Hermie does not go down, but he is poisoned.
Constitution say I got an 18.
Okay, so you save, so you're good. So you all manage to make it into the staircase leading out of the undergrove. Grant slams the meat door behind him and then jams.
And I burn it to like seal it, like I cook the meat.
That's fun. Yeah. So the meat all seals together, and you hear banging on the other side.
That was well done. I put my sunglasses on.
Yes.
That's good. So Grant's like, okay, we got it. Thank you so much. Normal, thank you. You were amazing. Thanks for grabbing the sun. Link, you made me so proud. You saved so many people's lives. You were fucking incredible. Scary. I'm glad you're on our side. And
Saving the best for last, I see. It's all right. No compliments necessary.
great. And Hermie, thank you for being here. And you hear, oh, thank you for thanking me. Thank you so much for thanking me. I have to thank you for putting us in that situation.
What do you mean, bud?
He's turned away from you.
Oh no.
And he goes, well, I think I've developed a little bit of a taste. And he turns around and you see that his hair has turned red and he's got big red lipstick on and has a lascivious kind of tone to him. He goes, I think I've gotten a taste for poison ivy.
Oh no.
God, no.
All our days whisked away, but is there something more to say? You know that no one knows us better than ourselves. Used to tell myself it'll be alright. Pretty lies let me sleep at night. I know that no one knows me better than myself. And I know I'll get this right. It's just a matter of time till we make it out alive. We gotta pick ourselves up and say, not today, no, not today. We live for tomorrow, make, steal, and borrow, break where we can't change. We gotta pick ourselves up and say, not today, no, not today. I don't need your sorrow, come back tomorrow, I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way.
Dungeons and Daddies is Matt Arnold as Lincoln Lee Wilson, Anthony Burch is our DM, Will Campos as Normal Oak, Beth May as Scary Marlowe, and myself, Freddie Wong, as Taylor Swift. Special guest this week was Seungwon Cho, who provides the voice of Taylor's inner monologue in our intro. Our theme song is On My Way by Maxton Waller. Ashley Nicolette is our community manager, Esther Ellis is our lead editor, Travis Reeves provides additional editing, and Robin Rapp is our transcriber. We're supported by Patreon, where you can get ad-free episodes and hang out with cool people like Art Allen, Carrie Huntemer, Jacob Leggett, Nicole Nielsen, Caleb GX, Julian Diaz, Brandon Solorio, Jeff Collins, Raphael Kylanen, Gregory and Renee Stork, Adam, Jake W, Zachary Na, Piping Plover, Jared, Harrison Nelson, Holly Wick, John Wenzel, and Lee Bauer. Not only are there ad-free episodes on our Patreon, there's loads of bonus content too. In addition to our after show, there are full-on mini campaigns that every patron at every level gets access to. At the Mountains of Dadness is our prequel campaign in the Call of Cthulhu system. All That Jizz is a Star Wars adventure. The most recent one was a little ditty we did called Sons and Sons Ability, which is a Regency romance adventure that is, I think, the funniest thing we've ever recorded. You can get all of that and much more at patreon.com/Dungeons and Dads. Support the show directly, get no ads, and hours of bonus content. Now, that sounds like a deal to me. Our website is dungeonsanddaddies.com. Our Twitter is Dungeons and Dads. Our subreddit is Dungeons and Daddies. We got merch at store.dungeonsanddaddies.com. Our next episode is coming at you Tuesday, November 29th. We'll see you then.
We gotta pick ourselves up and say, not today, no, not today. We live for tomorrow, make, steal, and borrow, break where we can.
So, Anthony, real quick, when you went to the bathroom, was that a number 1 or an army of 2?
God fucking damn
My
it.
heart went out halfway through it. I was like, this isn't that funny.
Fucking ass balls.
Damn.